President of the St. Francis Community Developers, Mr. Alex Foster, who is now the focal point coordinator for the Minister of Public Health, says that the media should be our friend. Renata Court reports.
In an interview with this newscast on Wednesday, October 9th, Focal Point Coordinator of Region 6 for the Ministry of Public Health, Mr. Alex Foster, stated that the media should work along with them in promoting the importance of the psychiatric hospital and what they have to offer.
On behalf of the Minister of Public Health, I implore you in the media also to do your part, to help us to share the message, to tell residents that there is help available for them, and the stigma that is associated with mental health services. We need everyone on board to help to erase it so that we can deliver a comprehensive service, second to none, to a population that is waiting on us to do so. And in doing so, we will reduce the amount of persons who have attempted suicide. Some of them are successful, as I rightfully brag and boast that our staff in this region is doing a wonderful job. For the first 6 months of this year, about 172 persons attempted suicide, of which we had about 12 deaths. So in actual fact, 160 persons who turn up to our facilities were saved. Imagine that we were not doing a good job. What would have been the situation with 160 other persons being affected for life in this region? So I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate our staff for doing an amazing job, and for the families and the NGOs and all the agencies who help to support us to deliver proper and well taken care of service. I must say before I hand you back your mic that it was written up in the media about some not too tasteful things about the mental institution in a certain section of the media. I would like to say that all of this story is not true, but because of the age of the child, because it is a child, because this is an institution that we have to uphold the integrity and the identity of persons, I wouldn't like to venture much than to say that the media should be our friend. If they really want to help us, they have many ways in helping us than to only publish the bad things. And nobody was sleeping on no piece of sponge that was mentioned in the media and keep repeating. And things like this happen, it only set back the type of donations that we are receiving as an institution, the type of support that we have, and the faith and confidence that people place in us to support person with mental health. We need people to help us, not to take the system to task unnecessarily, that we have to be spending hours, our good working staff, our faithful staff who work beyond the call of duty, trying to dispel rumors and clarifying issue. So this week the spotlight should be on our staff who are doing an amazing job.
After making these comments, Mr. Foster, in his address to the audience at this year's Mental Health Day celebration, made these remarks.
I wish that some of the reporters who give themselves liberty to plaster the news and to plaster the newspaper with things, to me, that do not make sense to enhance the fight that we are in. All that it seeks to do is to erode the foundation on which we stand. So my first words to you is, those who attack us, those who erode the foundation that we are building to deliver a mental health service second to none, should not go unpunished for what they are doing. Amen. I'm in a public vehicle coming to work, and by the time people hit the bridge, they was all turning in the direction of the mental. Why? Because that's the place that we treat children badly. We lock them up and they're sleeping on pieces of sponges. That is what they said in the media. And the place is inhumane. I am here very often, and if I see anything inhumane, then I'm going to do something about it. Yeah. The REO is here, the director is here, all of you are here. If they say this about us, and get away with it, it means that you are contributing to an inhumane situation. And I would not be a part of it. I would not stay quiet about it, but I am not going to be sucked into appearing on television just to become more popular. What I need is for people to respect those who work in and out of season. We have to protect the identity of the people within our care, because none of us know when we are going to be one of them. It is our job to protect them, so nobody is going to come and gallivant this compound. People who work here despite of circumstances, despite of the salary they collect, despite of if things are good, despite of the shortage, despite of the plenties, they work here in and out of season. And today is a day that we should put the spotlight on them. But instead of that, people want to attack them. Let me say this. Management is on the side of the workers, as long as the workers are on the side of the people whom we represent. So let that be known. When they attack you, they attack us.
Mr. Foster is imploring that the media highlight not just the bad, but also the good which the psychiatric hospital has to offer. Reporting for Channel 8 News, Renetta Kurt.